Ladies and gentlemen, silence, please.
Who is that?
You are charged with the following indictments. Edward Armstrong.
Who is this?
That you murdered
I don't
Louisa
know, sir.
Cleese. Emily Brandt. That you murdered Beatrice Taylor.
Who is this?
What's the meaning?
William Bloor. That you did murder James Landor.
God Almighty.
Vera Clathon. That you did murder Cyril Hamilton. Philip Lombard. That you did murder 21 men, members of an East Africa tribe. John MacArthur. That you did murder Henry Richmond.
Where is this coming from?
Anthony Marston. That you did murder
Let's go,
John
Rogers.
and Lucy Cumbers.
I've never heard of
Lawrence Bargrave. That you did
Get out
murder
of my way.
Edward Seton. Thomas and Ethan Rogers. That you did murder Jennifer Brady.
Thomas!
Prisoners at the bar. How do you plead?
a record. It's called Swan Song. What the hell are they playing at? Huh? What the hell
Get
are they
off
playing
me!
at? Your pros, the game over. What's your game? Put him down, Mason. He doesn't know them. It's not Davis.
I'm Bloor. Detective Sergeant William Bloor. How did you know?
Instinct. I need a drink.
What's going on here?
What kind of a practical joke was that?
Well, Rogers,
See, all my instructions put the record on at such a time. We were told it was a party game.
Some party game.
If I know what was on the record, I never have been a part of it. Miss Brandy was like family to us, on account of how she left us a small legacy. Well, some folk will say anything to hurt.
Thank you, Rogers. We are ringing if you require anything further.
doesn't make any sense. I've never met a John and Lucy Cumbers.
Louis Cleese was a surgical patient. It was risky. There were complications. Everyone knew that. But the moment anything goes wrong, it's blame the bloody surgeon.
No one's blaming you, Doctor.
Well, someone is.
Henry Richmond was one of my finest young officers, who fell in the pursuit of his gallant duty for king and country. It is repugnant that these wild rumors should be given credence. Repugnant!
Edward Seton was guilty. I was party to evidence that was not admissible before the court, but he was guilty.
The only time I laid hands on Lander was to put handcuffs on him. He was a degenerate and a drunk. He choked on his own puke. Cyril, the little boy. I was his governess. He wasn't supposed to swim, he wasn't strong. But he sneaked off and I wasn't a good enough swimmer. I really tried to save him. I almost drowned. Who could say something like this?
It was pinpoint accurate about me.
You terrible man! You terrible, terrible man!
I'm not the only white killer in Africa, Mr. Brand. So either I'm embellishing a story for shocking fact, or I'm the only one telling the truth in a room full of liars.
How dare you?
Take that back, sir.
Enough, please. Ladies and gentlemen, enough.
Oh, John and Lucy Cumbers. They must have been those two kids. I mean, what sort of apparently like kids play out in the dark? For God's sake. It's completely irresponsible. I lost my license for 6 months. It was a terrific nuisance.
Oh, you were driving, were you? What a surprise.
It was truly bad luck. That's all. I wasn't even driving that fast at the time.
He's choking!
He's bleeding!
Get him down!
Get him off me!
He's dead!
Dr. Armstrong, come, please.
Yes, what's wrong?
It's the wife, Doctor. I can't get her to wake.
Do you remember last night when we found Elsa's little man?
Yeah, there should be 10.
I'm sure we had 10 when we came here, but only 8 now.
It is.
Mrs. Rogers is dead.
It's the poem. It's the poem, don't you see? 10 little soldier boys. There were 10 after the boatman left, weren't there? One chucked himself, one overslept himself, and then there were 8. Marston chucked himself, didn't he? Next, Mrs. Roger is dead. There were 10 of this and 10 of us, and now there's 8.
You don't think you mean someone want to kill us all?
Yes, I think. Everyone corresponds to this nursery reason.
No, it can't be.
None of us can leave this island.
Indian boys went out to die. One shocked his little self, and then there were 9. 9 little Indian boys sat up very late. One overslept himself, and then there were 8. 8 little Indian boys traveling Devon. One sat his 7 little Indian boys chopping up stick. One chopped himself into halves, and then there were 6. 6 little Indian boys playing with a half. A bumblebee down went, and then there were 5. 5 little Indian boys going for low. One going chancery, and then there were 4. 4 little Indian boys going out to sea. Rather Henry swallowed one, and then there were 3. 3 little Indian boys walking in the zone. Big Bear hung one, and then there were 2.